France has the Alpe d'Huez, Nepal has Everest, but here in South Africa we have Hansakop. 6.5 kilometers in distance with an average gradient of 13%, Hansakop is closed to the general public and protected by Cape Nature. But once a year, it is open to some brave and strong riders who dare to take it on in an extreme challenge during the annual GravDuro driven by Westvaal Somerset West Isuzu.
So warm welcome to the GravDuro 2025, powered by the guys from Westvaal Motor Group. Good to see each and every one of you. It's going to be a smasher on the day.
Setting off from the beautiful Elgin-Gerbo Country Club in early June, some 200 GravDuros took on this unusual format of a 6-time stage race over a single-day event. This format is generally reserved for gravity riders in enduro races on big travel enduro bikes. Red Cherry events have cleverly adapted it to fit the massive growth and interest in gravel riding and created the hybrid gravel event, venturing out on the 87-kilometer race that included 2,000 meters of climbing. The first 7 kilometers was neutral as riders got to spin the legs and get ready for the first stage, which was sponsored by Chalk Air Western Cape. Stage 1 was 6.6 kilometers long, mostly flat and fast, but it didn't slow the racers down as the top riders raced through the stage with an average speed of almost 40 kilometers an hour. With stage 1 in the bag, the riders crossed over onto the Paul Kluwer wine farm and got ready for the Peninsula Power Products stage 2. A shorter stage of just 3.3 kilometers, but a nasty 12% kicker right before the finish with Sting. Ian and Michelle from Peninsula Power Products had laid on a delicious water point, which was a welcome reward for the riders. They'd done 2 stages of their journey. The field of riders made their way round and across the Paul Kluwer trails and farm roads. Next up was the Red Cherry event stage 3, a corridor stage that led the riders from Paul Kluwer back onto Oak Valley. This was also the stage with the first bit of genuine single track, still very much suited to gravel bikes though. Next was Cycle Lab stage 4, 3.7 kilometers in distance, which saw riders racing through the flower shade netting on the iconic Oak Valley estate. There were a few spicy sections of single track and ended at a fully stocked water point.
I think the concept is so cool. I mean, all of us that rode together today are completely different strengths, but we could ride together for the majority of the race, just race the stages, regroup, and then cruise to the next one. I think it makes it a lot more inclusive, a lot more social, a lot more fun. So yeah, I really think it's a really good format, and hopefully we'll see more of these sort of races popping up. I really loved it.
The event is the brainchild of Red Cherry Events Sean Glover and David Garrett and garnered great reviews from the riders.
Yeah, so we were looking forward to coming out here to Gerbo. It's a flippin' stunning venue, and quite keen to ride the gravel bike out here. And yeah, GravDuro gave us the opportunity to ride a sick route, and I quite like the format of today's event, like only racing 6 stages, and then in between you get to chill, chat to everyone around you, also get a chance to look around and yeah, just feel up and stuff. I think it's quite different to what I'm used to from yeah, just normally just racing from start to finish. No chance to look around or chat to anyone, so that was nice. The event feels like yeah, a nice fun ride, which is like something different.
Yeah, so this was a bit different to enduro racing my mountain bike. There's a lot more uphills involved in this one, but I really enjoyed it. Surprised myself, had a really great time out there. We had a crew all riding together, so the trails around here and the scenery is just absolutely incredible. So yeah, really worth the trip out.
GravDuro is the ideal junction point for roadies, gravel riders and mountain bikers. Those riders doing the 4-stage event turned back and headed towards the Gerbo Country Club to complete their 63-kilometer journey.
Going up Hansakop, it's not every day that you actually want to go up there or can go up there, especially during an event. So I think it's one of a kind event to go up there, which is really rad.
Those doing the full 87 6-stage race still had the Leert Protective Stage 6 to conquer. With Stage 5 done, it was time for the real test. Best Bikes Hansakop, Stage 6, 6.7 kilometers long with an altitude gain of almost 700 meters, which by way of comparison is basically double the elevation in the same amount of distance that riders in an XCO World Cup will take on. It's a proper tough challenge to end the race with. The initial section is sand and gravel. Time to get your mind in gear ahead of the big climb. Then they hit the tar. Over 130 riders took on the challenge to summit at the finish. It was steep. It was brutal. It might be tar all the way, but that didn't make it any easier.
Oh my gosh, I've never done it before, so I sort of was going into it blissfully ignorant. And it was quite rough. I think my gearing on the gravel bike also wasn't the best, so I was grinding my way up the whole thing and it was freezing at the top, so struggled to come down, but we made it and we all good. Views are beautiful, so it was definitely worth it. A hard day on the bike and we came back to a beer, a pie and a bottle of wine. I mean, what could be better? They also made these incredible trophies with our number boards. A really, really cool concept. I loved it.
The second GravDuro in Grabo was a huge success and couldn't have been held without the incredible support of primary sponsors Westvaal Somerset West Isuzu, whose retail sales manager Don van Libbe is a rider himself.
Yeah, it was something that I went to go research, especially GravDuro. It's automatically connection to enduro type of riding, and it was something that intrigued us quite a lot to say, well, let's get involved. It's something different. You see Hanse Kop and you drive past there on a daily basis, or you see it on a daily basis, and you think to yourself, what's the odd chance that you can ride past it? Everybody's got a dream of doing the Alpe d'Huez or doing something like this, but Hanse Kop on the doorstep here in Cape Town is just something different. If you can summit that and you see the view, it's like they say, it's worth the climb. Yeah, we enjoyed it. Decided we're going to do the 4 stages today. It's the 1st of June, so we're starting a new training regime, if I can say it like that. Everything starts on the 1st, but yeah, it's epic. For what you get when you come out here, the routes, Paul Kluwer, Oak Valley, it's just something impeccable. The day turned out perfect. It's not too cold, the weather was great. And the scene for how it's set up, how the race goes, it's awesome, eh? Westvaal Motor Group, it's a family-owned business and it's something we do, it's something we love, and it's easy to commit to something that you love, to get involved in the cycling community, especially something on our doorstep, to give back and just be part of something that's you enjoy yourself as well. It's easy to get involved. It can only go up. I've spoken to so many people, they love the concept. It's something different. It's not like every other race you go and do. It's not a normal gravel race, it's not a normal road bike, it's not a normal mountain bike race. Everybody loved it. The fact that you come over the line, you get a free beer, you get a pie and a bottle of wine. It's just something different, and if you don't like that, then I don't know what you like about cycling then. It's a perfect combo.
That it most certainly is. If you fancy something very different from the norm and enjoy a challenge, then the GravDuro is for you. Look out for it next year.